Oh, and I'm live. There we go. Now I need to remember what I did yesterday about shrinking screens so I could get the chat up in the background, don't I? I did this, and then I did this, and then I silenced that. And there I go. And there's only me at the moment, so it doesn't matter if I talk to myself. Hello, me. How are you? I'm all right. If anybody does come in, that would be lovely. If not, I'll just sit and talk to myself. That's absolutely no problem. I have a card. Oh, look, Cat's Rants is in and Paul Mosley is in. You may be able to hear in the background Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart. My friend is here playing Super Mario. The dog is here playing with his squeaky ball. So we've got all kinds of background going on. Peter Ray, Lainey Ray, Pink Nolan 90 and Lex Oliver. Welcome everybody and good morning to you all. Are you having a happy Sunday so far? I've got a hot chocolate. And Farron's in. Good morning, Farron. Nice to see you. How's the unpacking going in the new house? Oh, Kai, do you think you could put something that isn't squeaky and not dribble into the SNES? Come out of there. Come on, come away. Come and lie down. Not happening. Ryan's in. Good morning, Ryan. I hope you're all well. I have been to the car boot sale and I have got a small haul. And it is a small haul because it's a small car boot sale at the moment. But I've got a really weird bit of hair. Look, well, look at this bit. Look, what the hell's that all about? I might have to shave my head or wear a hat. You guys haven't seen me in a hat. There's a reason I don't wear hats. There is a reason. I look like the twat in the hat. OB2 Jason has come in. I don't think I've missed anyone else. If I've missed anyone, I'm sorry, and good morning to you all. So yeah, I went off to the car boot sale this morning with my friend Sibs. Say hello, Sibs. Hello. And she's now playing Super Mario. Oh, say hello, buddy. Shut up. And got a small haul, so I thought I would come on and show you since you said you wanted to see. I don't know why you want to see, but you know, if this is what floats your boat. I have got once again another one of these biscuit tins, and once again it's got manky bits of biscuit in. Why don't people wipe stuff? Why don't people wash stuff before they sell it? 50p. Alan White Shut, good morning. Apparently I'm charming Carlo. I think Alan White Shut might still be drunk from last night. Kai, no, it's not squeaky ball time. It's not squeaky ball time. I'll just come and fetch it. Here, have your space ball. This one doesn't make a noise. Kai, this one. Just stick the squeaky one under the bed or something. Right, sorry everybody. Yeah, Alan Whiteshot says it really takes the biscuit, referring to my biscuit tin. I bought one of these before Christmas. I paid 50p, then I sold it within a day for about £7. I didn't expect it to sell because, you know, there were completers and souls that weren't very impressive. So when I saw another one for 50p this morning, I bought it again. Farron says the unpacking's going well. Dweeby's upstairs. He's got 6 shelves now. And Keris Thomas is in. Hi, Keris. I also bought a Judy Bloom Best of Bloom book box set. Try saying that when you're drunk. These are probably unread looking at them, or you know, maybe one read once. I find Judy Bloom very popular, and this is quite a nice little set, so thought I'd buy that. That was, I want to say £2. I think it was £2. Might have been £1.50. It's the last thing I bought. You'd think I'd remember. Sue's Piles of Shames is in. Good morning, Sue. She said she was up with cramp at 2:51. That's very nice. I'm sorry I had cramp. So watch your last video then. Apparently it's not enough salt in your diet if you get cramp. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Don't take my medical advice. And if I get cramp, then I have to get up and walk around because otherwise it just doesn't go away. And Chelsea's joined us. Good morning, Chelsea. I got a couple of old dolls for 50p each. They will go into bundles. You've heard that before. You don't need telling that. Bundle. Reselling Polly is in, and Alan Whiteshot wants to know if I've listed anything for Valentine's yet. I don't know if he's asking me or all of you, but I don't list specifically for seasons. I buy and I list, and I buy and I list, and I don't care when it is, and if it sells, it sells. So the answer is, in all honesty, no. These are Clark's cushions. I can't speak. Cushion soft Mary Janes. They need a bit of TLC, but she got them on at £3. She gave me in for £2. So, and I'm a bit short of shoes recently because I stopped buying shoes because I was a bit heavy on shoes, and then now they've all gone. So yeah, £2 for a pair of Clarks. I've been a good girl. I've drafted everything I showed you last night. How good am I? I haven't sold it. I haven't listed it. I've drafted it. I've got to take it upstairs and do the photos. I got a Lamar's Caterpillar for 50p. It will go in a Lamar's bundle, more of which is in the trolley. So okay, she knows. Reselling Polly's going to attempt a live haul soon. Jolly good. I do like the videos. And Jill Williams is in. I don't know if I've missed anyone else. I'm sorry if I have. Lord Rothschild is a delight, isn't he? He says I'm a fat waste of space. I am a fat waste of space. And I'm really grateful for you for pointing that out for me. So, yeah, that was nice. That was nice. It's always nice to be told these things. Where am I? There I am. One fat waste of space. Coming right up. Lex Oliver makes heart-shaped burlesque wear. That sounds interesting. What do you make it out of? No idea. No idea what you make it out of. I'm sure you'll reply now. Sue's Shane, question, what size was the turquoise Jane Norman top? I think it was a 10, Sue, if I recall correctly. I think it was a 10. Don't think it was very big. I think it was a 10. And Lady Ray manages to remember that Reselling Polly is called Sam. I just think she's called Reselling Polly. I'm hopeless with people who've got different usernames. I'm hopeless at remembering what their actual names are. As you can tell with Phoebe and Andrea. Poor Phoebe and Andrea. Jason Entwistle was in. Hi, Jason. I got a Mr. Potato Head bundle. This was £2 for all of it. So, yeah, I shall probably play with that later because I'm a child. Since when did Mr. Potato Head wear kind of kinky cowboy boots? Is that a new thing? Maybe that's Mrs. Potato Head. I don't know. But yeah, £2 for that. How much should I spend in total today? Where is my new £1 item? I did show that last night. My new £1 item is the pink coat. Pink Edinburgh woolen mill coat, which I got off the Pound Red in the charity shop. And this morning, my total spend was £16.70. Big spender. Big spender. Karen Fisher's in. Frida Baxter's in. Lainey Ray says she's surprised she barely remembers her own name. This is Jellycat. The tag is missing, but I recognised it as Jellycat. I'm not entirely sure what he's called. It'll be Hoopy Loopy something. Hoopy Loopy Monkey or something like that. So I will go on the retired Jellycat site and find out which one he is. He was 75p because I got 4 items for £3 from the same guy. In with that was a Lamar's Panda comfort blanket, which will go into the Lamar's bundle, and a Lamar's octopus, which will go into the Lamar's bundle. Ryan says, I'll let you have a new £1 item every boot sale, Carla. I like that. I'm changing the rules already. No. And no, I never said it had to be boot sale. I just said it had to be a new £1 item. It was not a car boot sale challenge. It was just a £1 challenge. Also from in the 75p bundle, guy, this is Mama's and Papa's Taggy Hedgehog. So, Taggy Chimey Hedgehog. I don't normally buy baby toys. This is a bit of a departure for me from the norm, but it was a small boot sale. There was not an awful lot going on, and they were cheap enough, so I thought I'd give it a go. Karen's being all organised and doing her parcels early for a change. The dogs are about to go mental because my son's just pulled onto the drive, so the dogs they'll be screaming and yelling any second now. Filofax. There you go, there goes the dogs. All right, go and have a look then. Sib spotted this. This is a Filofax Pocket Cosmic. There we go. That was 50p. Always good. This is a 2001 diary in there, so plainly brand new. There was a lady at the car boot sale a few weeks back who was selling what she called a brand new Filofax. It was 13 years old. Yeah. 13 years old, but it's brand new. Alex Oliver says, maybe I'm feeling broody. I'm most definitely not feeling broody. Absolutely not. Never. And Phil D is in. Hi, Phil. Peter Ray, how many parcels? It's not me doing parcels. It's Karen doing parcels. I'm not doing parcels, love. I'm not being organised. Alzatic's in. I didn't see Alzatic arrive. Oh, there you are. Hello. I did see you arrive. I got a Monopoly Bristol edition. I don't normally buy the Monopolies, but since it was a special edition. But what I did notice about it was that although the actual cards are in there, there's also some additional cards. So these are the standard issue cards, and there's things that if you're not from Bristol, it mean nothing to you. But there's things that, well, you might, the Clifton Suspension Bridge, for example, Ashton Gate, Cribbs Causeway, things like that. But then there's also, somebody's made expansion packs. I didn't realise expansion packs were available. But Southmead, Westbeyond-Trim, Sea Mills, Quayside, Hembury, Shirehampton, Easton. So yeah, somebody's made expansion packs. Quite interesting, because in an ordinary game of Monopoly, the more exclusive areas are the higher priced cards, aren't they? And the cheaper areas are the lower priced cards. So it just goes to show that whoever made this, but I'm not going to read out which areas are on here, because it'd be at risk of offending people who live in those certain areas in Bristol, and I see no reason why they're so. But it's obvious to me that the people who made these expansion packs had firm ideas about which were better areas and which were not. I'm going to stop talking before I dig a hole and bury myself in it. Ryan's saying, do you normally do parcels on a Sunday or Monday morning? Are you asking me or Karin? Karin, the dogs have stopped barking. Morning, Carol. I'm glad you're here. I need somebody with a spanner. Farron was here a minute ago, but I think he's taken his spanner off, so I've had to spanner someone myself. I normally do parcels on a Sunday night, Ryan, so that I can post them first thing Monday morning. And Ryan says, am I in a posh area? I come across as a lady. You are so full of it. You are so full of it. It's overflowing, mate. I do not live in a posh area. They don't even let me in the posh areas. When I go to a posh area, like barriers come down and alarms start going off. Oh dear. Yeah, so Caroline's popped in. Apparently she can't stay, so she's gonna leave Farron to do all the spannering on his own. Farron, don't go away. Why don't you just spanner again in a minute? What else did I get? I got Word Yahtzee. I've never played Word Yahtzee. I don't know if it was a 50p, so I thought we'd give it a go. It doesn't look it's very little used, judging by the amount of pad that's still left. You know, the score pad, there's a lot of that still there. So, Word Yahtzee, 50p. 50p, can't go wrong. Hiya, Sibs is here, Sarah's here somewhere, and I'm doing a live stream. I got the girl who kicked the hornet's nest and the girl who played with fire on audio CD, and they were 25p each, 2 for 50p, so they were quite good. They should be reasonably popular. Farron's here, still here, and very much a spanner. Caroline can give you a pass to the posh area, lol. Friends day pass. We're talking, Caroline, we're just talking about where I live and whether it's a posh area. And he reckons you can give me a day pass to the posh areas of Bristol, because you're bound to know all the posh people who live here. Caroline doesn't know the posh people of Bristol. She's too busy sitting and having tea with the Queen. Karen says she saw a Man United Monopoly yesterday and she wasn't sure whether to pick it up. I have no idea. I have no idea if they're worth having or not. I just bought it because it was cheap and I don't usually see it. And Deb Stevens says she's got Bristol Monopoly. I didn't see Deb Stevens pop in either. She snuck in. Am I keeping to my New Year's resolutions? I didn't make any specific resolutions. I made decisions, but I didn't call them New Year's resolutions. And so far, one of them is going very well. One of them is absolutely not. I'm doing slightly more work than I was. Look, I think I need a facelift. Would I look better like that, do you think? It's really weird looking at yourself on screen and seeing all your flaws. Sorry, my son has now come in as well.
You live?
Yeah.
People. Bacon sandwiches, but for no one online.
Bacon sandwiches, but not for you lot, apparently. We've just eaten. Well, I can't speak for Sibs. Sibs might have room for a bacon sandwich, but no, I've just had breakfast, thank you. Sarah might want a tea. I've got a house full of people. Matt Davies is in. Good morning, Matt. I bought these 2 mugs. Where's the other one? Again, just for the unusual factor. I've realised I'm holding them so low you can't see them. Look at these. They've got unusual handles. One's got a telephone box, London bus handle, and the other one's got a soldier handle. And I don't know where they're made by. They've got no markings on, but they were 2 for the quid, I think. Yeah, 2 for £1. So unusual. Maybe I'll be to sell them to Japanese tourists or something. Oh, I've got. Look, this is not my grey hair. Look, there's an 8-foot-long grey hair there. I've got grey hair, but it's not 8 foot long. Phil D says he'd like a bacon and egg sandwich with red sauce. Darren would like a bacon sarnie. Yeah, they're not a pair, Lainey. They're different. One, like I said, one's got the London bus, one's got the Palace Guard. And Karen's just had a bacon sandwich. Well, no, just on a breakfast. Deb Stevens says everyone's got that cough. I've been off work 2 weeks. You've been off work? You never said. Deb Stevens, I've got your Christmas present here from Tammy as well. We could have just had a conversation. Yeah, she's literally across the road. We could have had an ordinary conversation any day of the week. Matt Davies says my mugs will be gone within 5 seconds of waving them an American bye. Yeah, let's hope so. I got That's Not My Kitten. This and the next 2 items. If Kai's gone away, then I can get the next 2 items out safely. This was 20p for the 3. So That's Not My Kitten to add to the next bundle. All of those are gone now, so I need to start building bundles again. Peter Ray says, why don't I let my son throw it all over me? Like, this is a reference to yesterday's live stream where Anthony came in to take something off the shelf and literally just cascaded the entire shelf contents down on my head while I was live online. Yeah, so these 3. Now, Kai loves these. This is Sophie the Giraffe. If you find these in nice condition, then these will actually resell quite nicely because they're children's teether toys. This one is not in a condition that you would give to a child. This is manky and so is this. I don't know if this one squeaks. No, this one doesn't seem to squeak. But this one does. And he'll probably appear if he's heard that. He's all the way downstairs looking at the bacon, so he might not have heard it. I might have got away with it. Yeah, he's looking soulfully at the bacon as Anthony's trying to put it under the grill, I expect. Oh, and Deb wants a sandwich. She's over the road. Yeah, so 20p for those 3. This was a lady who was literally like, I want to sell it all and go home now. I do not want to be here anymore. And she'd only been there about an hour, I reckon. I think I'm nearly done. It wasn't a very big haul. These were free. A friend of mine is there this morning. Has Kai already trashed the sofa I gave him 2 days? They last seconds. Seconds. Literally, I hand him it. He tears its throat out. It's done. Deb, feel free to pop over if you want, love. And yeah, these were given to me. A friend of mine is there at the moment doing a car boot, so she borrowed my pasting table to do it. And when she saw me come along, she said, oh, take those. They're plus size. They're brand new, and I know you can sell them. So a pair of plus size 22 H&M shorts for Nout. So we'll see. We give out good karma, it comes back round. I lent her a pasting table. She gave me a pair of shorts. Some IKEA hammer beads, not worth a great deal on their own, but the guy only wanted 50p, and I will wait till I've got some hammer shapes and make it all up as a bundle. And the last one is a Betty Boot mug. Now, this is a lady who's selling off her collection of stuff, and as you can see, this has been on display. Just full of crud. It's full of shelf dust, basically. Just dust. It's not drink crud. Yeah, it's just full of. She obviously didn't dust her collection very often. So yeah, a Betty Boot mug, and that's it. That's everything. One empty trolley, one empty bag. That's the lot. That's everything I got. But £16.70 is really not bad, is it, for that lot? £16.70. I reckon there's 150 in money there easily, maybe more. Maybe more. The chess set I bought last week that the guy said, oh, I don't think I told you. I didn't live stream last week. Did I last Sunday? I bought a chess set. The guy said, I think it needs a little bit of attention. I said, that's no problem. I thought it might be clean in the battery compartment. It wasn't. It didn't need a bit of attention. It needed about half a dozen new pieces. So that's annoying. Caroline says that she avoided... Oh, Dave Rowland is in the Weatherspoon in Barnstable. Caroline avoided her going to the boot sale this morning because she needs to concentrate on her backlog. Very pleased. But yeah, you do need to concentrate on your backlog. You really do. Maybe we should just not meet up and not, or maybe we should just meet up and do lunch and not do charity shops. They're all now talking about Weatherspoons in Barnstable. Peter Ray says, so you've got a house full of people. Will you get any listing done today? I will, because yeah, Sibs is going to make me work. You did miss the car boot haul, Lee, so I've just finished it, I'm afraid. Sibs is going to make me work. She's going to fold the stuff that's waiting to be put away and polybag it because she wanted something to do. So I said, okay, that's fine. I'll put you to work. And then I will draft this, and then I'll go up and I'll take Sibs up, and she can help with the photo process as well. She'll like that. She will. She'll like it. She doesn't know she'll like it, but she'll love it. It'd be great. Carla, do I like rhubarb? I'm not overly fond of rhubarb, Alan. Why do you ask? Is there some kind of rhubarb-related joke coming my way now? Caroline says, I'll have you know I've listed almost 200 items this month so far. Is that 200 items out of your backlog, Caroline? That's excellent. Now there's only another 32,000 to go. Well done, you. You should see Caroline's backlog. No, well done. Seriously, well done on your 200 items. Oh, I think I've just scrolled the chat up. It all went whoosh. People saying good morning to Lisa. Have I missed any questions? I'm sorry if anybody asked a question, I missed it. Every now and again the chat goes whoosh and you have no idea what's going on. Alan says he loves rhubarb and he's drinking rhubarb tea. Ooh. Rhubarb tea, see, Sibs loves tea. Sibs is a flavoured tea kind of bird. I'm like, oh, it's just hot squash, isn't it? Rhubarb tea? Sounds quite nice. Would it make you go many wee-wees, do you think? I don't know. Does rhubarb make you go many wee-wees? I feel like it does. Does it make you have pink wee-wees? See, that'd be novel. Beetroot makes you have pink wee-wees. Yeah. And too much black food colouring makes your number twos go a grassy green colour, which if you don't know that before you eat a lot of black food colouring is fucking terrifying. When you go to the toilet the next day and there's a bright green situation, you're like, what's happening? I've been taken over by aliens in the night. Lisa says, who's sitting on Carla's bed? That is my friend Siobhan, Sibs. Sibs, they can't see you. Oh, that's all right. No, it's just got to keep turning around talking to you. I can't turn and show you her because you're on. I'm on the webcam and I can't pick up the entire computer and wave it around. But yeah, that's Sibs. Sibs is my friend who comes to the car boots with me on Sunday mornings, and she's trolley queen. She pulls the trolley. It's her job to pull the trolley. She gets quite defensive about the trolley, doesn't she, Deb Stevens? My job. Deb Stevens came one week and put her hand on the trolley handle, and I thought the end of the world was coming naturally, and I took 3 steps back and cleared an area.
My trolley is my job.
What did I make you say? Caroline's blaming me for saying something. Caroline told somebody to F off, and now I'm getting told off for it. I have no idea why. And Phil D says you're my imaginary friend. Can you please speak so they know you're not imaginary?
Hello.
Not imaginary, unless I can throw my voice. Rhubarb is very popular in Iceland, like the frozen food shop.
Or the country.
The country. Do they grow rhubarb in Iceland?
Would it not be too cold?
I don't know. I don't think Iceland's very cold.
It's called Iceland.
Yeah, but I don't think it's called Iceland because it's icy. I think it's a bit like Norway, sort of only cold some of the time. Yeah, but I don't think Iceland is like the Antarctic. I'm not very geographical. Karen says you sound posh.
Who, me? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Caroline told me to F off because I was rude about the amount of unlisted stock she has. She didn't tell Dave Rowland to F off at all. And Lainey says hello, Carla's friend.
Hello.
Caroline says Greenland is colder than Iceland. See, not very cold. I know stuff.
Colder. It's not cold.
Rhubarb is very popular in Mum's garden, according to Dave Rowland.
In Mum's garden? What, my garden?
And Alan says in Iceland they can't. Oh God, I can't speak. Rhubarb is the only thing they can grow.
Really?
So their entire export crop is rhubarb.
Very bland diet.
Oh, can you imagine eating rhubarb for every meal?
We go for breakfast.
You'd be so regular. You'd be so regular, you'd be frequent. Ryan says, Mrs. M, get Carla to work when she's around next, lol, prep slave for the day. I have a funny feeling that Mrs. M is too much of a control freak to let anybody else get involved in her listing process. This is how I feel about that. Although, Caroline, if you do want me to come and help you reorganise stuff when you start moving stuff around, let me know. Caroline's off. She says, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everyone. Thank you, Caroline. We'll try. Dave Rowland says his flat is colder than Iceland, so you probably can't grow rhubarb in your flat, Dave Rowland. How the hell did we get onto rhubarb? This is better than how my chats normally go. My chats normally go rapidly downhill into filth and depravity, and Ryan's in, and we haven't done that, so that's fine. Everybody's saying goodbye to Caroline because Caroline's going. Bye, Caroline. Caroline and I are live streaming tomorrow at 1:30, I think, on Caroline's channel. 1:30. 1:30 on Caroline's Mrs. M channel. One sheet. And Caroline says, yes, she's far too much of a control freak to let anybody else get in on her listings. Right. I did say this would be a quick one this morning. Has anybody got anything they wanted to say, apart from the gentleman who said what he wanted to say earlier on and got himself banned for the pleasure of it?
Anybody
else?
Whoever said I was posh.
Yeah. Sib says thank you to whoever said she was posh. I think that might have been Lainey Ray. It might have been Lisa. You're not posh. She's not posh.
Rude.
She's common as... It was Karen. Karen said you sound posh. Common as muck. Literally common as muck. She's not. She's a very nice girl. Very nice. Ryan says the chat is good when Sib K and Adam K aren't around talking filth. It must be a K thing. And is that Sib K with you, Carla? No, I have no Sib K here. Sib K is presumably off with Mrs. Sib K being a good boy. Lisa Fenn, yes, Carla, I have a question. What are your top 50 things to list? Nice try. Anything. The top 50 things to list are the top 50 things that are nearest me at the time. Not doing it. Not doing it. Right. I am going to go. I don't know how long I've been on for. Any idea? 25 minutes. That's not bad, is it? 25 minutes is not too bad for a very small car boot sale haul. Phil, I can't put a face to the voice because I can't turn the monitor around to show you, and she won't come on screen. And yes, this is IKEA shelving, Matt. This is IKEA. It was called Expedite when I bought it. They've changed the name to Kallax, and these central pieces are a little bit thinner now. But it is IKEA shelving, and it is fab. The amount of stuff you can get in those boxes is amazing. I would definitely buy IKEA. It's sturdy. The Argos do cube shelving as well, but the IKEA stuff is sturdy and cheap, and you can buy it on your local Facebook selling page. There's always IKEA stuff on there for sale, and you can get it on eBay as well. If you look for collection only near you, you will. I got the really big one that I used to have that's now gone for like 50 quid. When I sold it for 100, and I'd used it for a year and a half. So yeah. Kalashnikov units, Polly says. Kallax units, and these internal boxes are like £2 each, I think, or £2.50, and they hold absolutely tons. Dave Rowland says, can't wait for IKEA Exeter. Are they building an Exeter IKEA? You will never get Mrs. M out of there. They sell candles. You know they sell candles, yeah? That'll be it. That'll be it. Game over. And Phil D says, I saw Roy Cropper at IKEA once in his convertible. I cannot imagine Roy. Did he have his shopping bag with him? Right, I'm going. I'm sorry it's been a short one today, but you did have some of me yesterday as well, and I'm sure some people don't want as much of me as they're getting. So, thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry my haul didn't contain anything particularly exciting, but I'm pleased with what I've got anyway. And now somebody's at the door, so that's probably Deb Stevens. Oh, Reselling Polly says the boxes are £2.75. She's just bought some more. Okay, I must go. Dog's going crazy. Deb Stevens is at the door. Sibs is on the bed playing Super Mario. Yeah. Got to do some work. I will see you tomorrow at 1:30 on Caroline's channel. And yeah, have a good Sunday. Everybody behave. Bye. Look at my weird hand. Bye.